girl Renee, and I am outside on my fabulous hill. And guess who's helping me today? Birdie! She was so thankful for me helping her, so she decided to come over and help me today. I tell you, I am loving this gardening community, and I especially love Miss Birdie. All right, so as Miss Birdie was up here putting in these cabbage on this one upper area of my hill, look what she discovered. This big old hole, and it's like one of them bottomless holes. She tried to fill it with dirt. That hole, it's like throwing a rock down into a well and you don't hear no splashing of water. Well, child, let me tell you, she was in this hole. I think I could put my leg in that hole, but you know what? That leg ain't going in that hole. Because you know why? I don't know what's down in that hole. Some could be waiting for me down there. And I am not ready to meet my maker yet. So, I figured I would bring you this little video saying that even though me and Miss Birdie are up here gardening and trying to make this part of my hill an edible garden of luscious, delicious vegetables, who'd ever think we find a big old hole? But I've been in this house for 17 years, and I've found a lot of things. But I've never found a big hole like this. So with that being said, I am just going to leave it there. And I will tell you exactly what I'm going to be doing on my hill today. So Miss Bernie is going to continue trying to put all these cabbages down this line. And I'll let you see, she did this one, which I think is going to be fabulous. And this one, and these are plant starts that I got for my fall garden. They still look good. They don't look like they have been eaten by any bugs, or they don't look very unhealthy. So might as well. It's still like a viable plant. So we're going to stick them on this hillside. And as you can see on here, I have a lot of tulips coming. Tulips and daffodils. And I have some ferns that just came up on its own. So I can say thank you to the birds, because I'm sure they probably put it up here. So let me show you what I'm doing today. But let me show you what I always do when I'm up here at the top of my hill. Remember when we were young kids and we were up at the top of the mountain? What did we used to say? King of the hill! Say it again, Birdie. King of the hill! Yeah! King of the hill. But in our cases, queens of the hill. So this is what you see from the top of Miss Renee's garden, from the top of my hill. See, I got all our tools down below, and we are up high. And you see my husband with all them blocks. That's another story for another day. So we'll just leave that alone. So let me give you a look of what my up part of my hill looks like. So, because I know I've been promised you guys to let you see what my upper hill looks like. So this hill goes all the way up to like a, I don't know, it looked like a forest, but it looked a whole lot worse when, before Bernie and I got up here and cut all those trees down and ivy down. So, and I put some of that weed killer up there to kill some of that ivy. So you see, some of that dead ivy, that was from me. Because I'm trying to contain that ivy at the top and don't let it go any further than there. And we have these big old tree roots that we have to figure out what we're going to do with. But let me show you the beauty of this hill. See, I have a bunch of daffodils, a bunch of tulips going all the way down this line. This hill is pretty extensive, see? And my husband came and he dug out this hill and made this walkway. And then we paid somebody to put this retaining wall up for us. So it goes all the way down here. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my fingers and stuff out of the camera lens. Goes all the way up here. And then I have my neighbor fence line up there. And then I still have some tulips and daffodils And then I got my rose of my tree, which is a rose of Sharon here. Azaleas, which are beautiful pink azaleas. And then I have some more tulips. And then I can turn around and you guys can see my big azalea tree and my redwood dogwood tree. And this is the other half of my hill on my side. And I can still go walking all the way down to the end. It goes all the way here, all the way here. And then I have, and this is where it stops, right here. And then my husband made me some steps to go down. And then some more steps to go down that way. And then you're at the bottom of my hill. So let me turn around so you guys can get a big overview of exactly what Renee is working with up here on this hill. See? That's what it looks like. And you can see Miss Birdie down there. She's putting in those cabbage. And see, it's easy to work on a hill when you have a place to walk. And that's a snowball hydrangea tree. That's a tree in memory of my husband's father, Mr. Settlers. That man knew everything about gardening. You could not ask him a question that he did not know the answer about. I sure do miss him because we had some good discussion about who was the best gardener. Even though I was young, I felt like I knew what I was doing at that young age. Still do. Can't tell me nothing. So, and this is the upper part where my husband will be putting some stairs for me. Kind of steep on this side, so I got to be extra careful. So this is the upper part. Remember I showed you guys this part, but right here the stairs will stop right where that pot is. All right, okay, let's go down to the bottom of the hill. And as you can see, I'm coming by that white fence that I'm always talking about. Coming down, trying to make it. That's some good shoes with some good traction coming down this hill. And remember, I'm always gotta go low to get under my arbor. All right, so this is the section I'm working in today. This whole area I'm gonna do, I'll show you on my planting guide. Sorry about my fingers, but here we go. Remember this, my planting guide, where it says Shasta daisies by the water fountain right there. These are the Shasta daisies that I will be planting. They overwintered really nicely, so I am going to do a mass planting. As you can see, the holes that I've already dug in there, I'm just going to put one of these Shasta daisies in one of these holes. Gotta watch out for my tulips and stuff up here. See, like this hole right here, I'm just gonna stick it in there. And then once I like the design and make sure my placement is just the way I want it, see, I've got some already in holes, I will cover it up and move on to my next design. So that's what Miss Renee is working on today. And hopefully I can get this stuff done while this weather is beautiful. It's not hot. It's a perfect temperature. So we should be moving like lightning today. All right, guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you have a blessed day. And let's see if we can get up to the top so Miss Bernie can say goodbye. Can you see Miss Birdie? Say bye, Miss Birdie.
Bye, guys.
She's my helper again, as always. And as I can say to Miss Birdie, She is the best gardening helper ever. I couldn't do this without her. She's very knowledgeable. She keeps me in my place. She goes, "Oh, my friend." When she says that, you know some hard, tough love is coming. All right. See you guys later. Happy gardening. Bye-bye.